Algonquin Shopping Center had been sold to Naveen Real Estate, which is a global real estate investment company. The Algonquin Commons has added several tenants since 2021 when Red Mountain Group bought the shopping center. At that time, the Commons was at 60% capacity. Now it is at 94% capacity, according to a news release. One person was minorly injured in a house fire that broke out September 18th in the 200 block of Ashland Court. 4 engines, 2 trucks, 2 medic units, and 2 chief officers, for a total of 24 personnel, responded to the single-family home at 12:17 p.m. Crews found a fire in a 3-season room attached to the back of the property and deployed hose lines to contain and extinguish it. The fire was contained to the room in which it started. The adult resident sustained a minor wrist injury and was assessed by medics on the scene but declined hospital transport. The house was deemed habitable, but residents chose to stay with family members. The cause of the fire remains under investigation. A man is in custody in connection with the burglary that occurred September 15th at All the Smokes in Batavia. 23-year-old Trey Austin, a resident of the 1000 block of South Jackson Street in Batavia, was taken into custody September 19th and charged with burglary and criminal damage. Officers responded to the smoke shop on Wilson Street just before 9:45 p.m. to find evidence of forced entry through the front door. Officials did not say in Monday's update what was stolen. Aquastar Corporation is recalling over 85,000 pounds of shrimp sold at Kroger stores because they may have been prepared, packed, or held under unsanitary conditions and become contaminated with cesium-137. CS-137 is a man-made radioisotope of cesium. The recall affects stores in 31 states, including Illinois. I'm Trey Westerberg on 1410 WRMN Elgin, proudly serving the Fox River Valley.
Morning, Zoe. Got donuts.
Jeff Bridges, why are you still living above our garage?
Well, I dig the mattress, and I want to be in a T-Mobile commercial like you. Teach me, Saldana.
Oh, no, I'm not really prepared. I couldn't possibly. At T-Mobile, get the new iPhone 17 Pro. On them, it's designed to be the most powerful iPhone yet and has the ultimate pro camera system.
Wow, impressive. Let me try. T-Mobile is the best place to get iPhone 17 Pro because they've got the best network.
Nice, Jeffrey.
You heard them. T-Mobile is the best place to get the new iPhone 17 Pro on us with eligible trade-in in any condition.
So, what are we having for lunch?
Dude, my work here is done.
24 monthly bill credits on Experience Beyond for well-qualified customers plus tax and $35 device connection charge. Credits ended, balance due if you pay off earlier. Cancel finance agreement iPhone 17 Pro, 256 gigs, $1,099.99 and new line minimum $100 plus a month plan with auto pay plus taxes and fees required. Best mobile network in the U.S. based on analysis by Oak Cliff Speed Test Intelligence data 1H2025. Visit T-Mobile.com.
From the pages of the Elgin newspapers of 100 years ago today, these are the headlines brought to you by the Elgin History Museum.
I'm Nick Freeman, and here's what was happening in Elgin, our fair city, on September 24th, 1925. The endless chain silk sales scheme has spread to Elgin, and many women in this city are reported to have joined in the rush to get much merchandise for little money. Here is how the scheme works. A certificate is bought for $1. This entitles the purchaser to buy 3 more certificates at the same price, $1 each. The buyer must sell the extra 3 to separate persons. These 3 buyers must each buy 3 more certificates. The first buyer then receives 5 pairs of hosiery. The cash she receives for the 3 extra certificates is kept by her so that the 5 pairs of stockings cost her only.
This is Sarah Silver with your Fox Valley forecast. This afternoon, partly sunny with a high near 71. Tonight, partly cloudy with a low around 55. Tomorrow, mostly sunny with a high near 73. Tomorrow night, mostly clear with a low around 52. Looking ahead to Friday, sunny with a high near 80. Currently, it is 72 and overcast. I'm Sarah Silver on the Talk of the Town, WRMN.
Workdays can be unpredictable, but your workwear shouldn't be. With the Cintas Apparel Plus program, you'll have freshly laundered garments for everyone on your team delivered every week. Cintas has workwear for just about any job imaginable, with high-performance fabrics and an uncompromising fit that stretches and moves with you. Don't leave looking and feeling good to chance. Visit Cintas.com.
Oh, I'm ready!
And get ready for the workday.
Finding a reputable business shouldn't require luck or chance. But how can you tell who you can trust? Pro tip, the BBB connects people with businesses they can trust. So think of the BBB as the better, check with the BBB first, because better businesses are honest and commit to High Ethical Standards Bureau. That's why they're better. Always look for the sign of a better business and find a better business anytime at bbb.org.
We asked parents who adopted teens to share their journey.
If you build a relationship, then it becomes easier. If you build trust, it becomes easier. As a parent, you want what's best for your child. To give them the love that a child needs is probably the best thing you can do for a teenager.
Learn about adopting a teen from foster care. Visit adoptuskids.org to learn more. A message brought to you by Adopt US Kids, the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, and the Ad Council.
Everybody, it's Talk Time with Tammy and Friends here on Fox Valley Afternoons. We appreciate you tuning in with us today on a wonderful Wednesday, right? It's Wonderful Wednesday. Yeah, it is. And is it wonderful? I think it is wonderful. I don't know. That's just me. It's a wonderful Wednesday afternoon. Welcome in, everybody. And it is 2:07 on your afternoon on a wonderful Wednesday. My hair is still wet. I just got out of the shower. So we'll try and live with it today. If you're not watching on YouTube, no worries. You're good. You can watch on YouTube, by the way. Yes, you can watch us on the radio. All you have to do is go search WRMN Radio on YouTube, and you will find us there. We have Rebecca chiming in from the garden. Hey, Rebecca, how's it going?
Hello. It's going well.
And Matthew's over here pushing buttons.
Hello. It's also going well.
It's also going well. Excellent. Everybody's going well. Good, because I have lots of fall jokes for you today.
Oh, boy.
What do you call a bear in the autumn rain? A drizzly bear.
Ball.
A drizzly bear.
A drizzly bear. That's cute.
I like that one.
All right, good. Because there's a lot of them you won't like. Ooh, what's a ghost's favorite website? Ooh, this is for Halloween. BooTube. Oh. Yeah, I'm not going to do the Halloween ones. I'll save those for later. Fall makes me want to stay home curled up with a good cook.
What?
I don't know.
What? I don't get that.
I don't know. It's
with a good
cook instead of a book. I'm going to be with a cook. I see.
Right.
Yeah, and I got to work on my delivery too. That's okay. So what's new down there, Rebecca? Anything happening?
Oh, no, just been running around doing stuff outside, getting ready for those fall cleanup jobs I thought I'd talk about later.
Yeah, we're gonna hit the fall cleanup jobs with Rebecca later on this afternoon. Nice. She's gonna tell us what we should be done. Yeah, don't come to my house. A lot of it's not done. Like most of it's not done.
I'm with you.
Yeah, it's been so nice. I haven't been ready to do it yet. So
I know. I mean, as you know, the weather looks like perfect for the next week. Crazy.
And then right. And it does look wonderful in the 70s, maybe 80s. It's going to be a great week. Hey, let me ask you about Hamburger Helper.
Oh boy, that's going back.
No kidding.
I haven't used that in a long time.
Right? Well, there's a resurge of Hamburger Helper. Have you
That
used
is
it?
one of Brian's favorites.
No way. My husband won't eat it. I can't. He won't. He hates it, man. Doesn't want anything to do with it.
Amen.
Yeah.
Amen.
Well, listen, I'd eat it, but he won't. He won't do it, man. I can't get him to eat it. Sales of this humble pantry staple are spiking, and what that means for our economy. It was first popularized in 1970 as a budget-friendly way to stretch a pound of ground beef. The U.S. pantry staple Hamburger Helper is once again finding its way onto American dinner tables. Well, have you bought hamburger lately? It's expensive.
It's expensive. Red meat is expensive.
It got crazy. A pound of hamburger is insane. Like over $10.
I mean, I don't really eat a lot of red meat anyway, so it's not a big
hamburger would be the one thing that we do turn into spaghetti or, sloppy
I know
joes.
it's very but you could do turkey. You could do ground turkey.
Yeah, I think ground turkey is tasteless. Like it's like cardboard.
Well, you have to really add spices.
Yeah, you got to do a lot to it.
As I know, you don't like things too spicy. Do you, Tammy?
I know. So yeah, I got to watch what I'm doing there. Anyway, many food brands are seeing a dip in consumer demand, but Hamburger Helper is bucking the trend. Sales jumped 14.5% in the year through August, according to the owner, Eagle Foods. Rise in sales cannot be pegged to nostalgia alone and is more likely related to inflation.
And they're easy. Easy to make.
Rising grocery bills, which are squeezing household budgets.
Yep.
Yeah, so that's where we're at with that. Now, you know what else they did, though, Mr. Helper and their hamburger? They came out with, they launched, and this might be another reason why it's popular right now, they launched 4 first-of-their-kind meal kits, this Hamburger Helper did.
What are they?
That meal kits, like that you make. We can't talk about the favorite childhood meals without mentioning Hamburger Helper. Now, this is Yahoo Life. The brand has been a pantry staple for decades, and it's no surprise why. Not only is it shelf-stable and customizable, but it's also helpful on busy weeknights when you have nothing on hand but a package of ground beef. If you haven't browsed the selection in a while, you may be surprised to see how much Hamburger Helper has changed. Last year, the Eagle Foods owner company revamped its recipes to reduce cook times and update its flavor based on consumer feedback. In addition, it's continued to grow with fresh meal options such as spicy garlic parmesan, sweet heat barbecue, and tomato basil penne. Hamburger Helper is expanded once again with 4 new meal kits that will start your day off right. Hamburger Helper launches a new breakfast meal kit. For the first time ever, Hamburger Helper is lending a hand at the breakfast table. Hamburger Helper breakfast is now on shelves and includes 4 soon-to-be favorites that start with shredded potatoes, including cheesy hash browns, Southwest-style hash browns, farmhouse hash browns, and sausage hash browns. So they're getting into the whole breakfast thing.
Well, that was smart. You should probably done it a long. Well, no, I guess.
Yeah, it's good timing. I think.
Hey, remember the other childhood thing, the shake and bake? We made shake.
Oh yeah, shake and bake, and I helped. Yeah, pork chop.
Oh yeah.
Or they did. We did. There's some shake and bake. Do you remember shake and bake?
I do.
Yeah.
Yes.
I liked the barbecue shake and bake. They don't. Do they even sell it anymore? Barbecue shake and bake?
Well, like you said, red meat's on the rise, so that's pork. So maybe.
Well, I used it for chicken. The barbecue.
It was versatile. It's basically.
There it is. There's your barbecue glaze.
Yeah.
That's good stuff, man. Is it all? It's probably all.
It's bread. It's just breadcrumbs and seasoning, right?
It's something sweet in that barbecue one. I'm wondering if there's corn syrup in there. High fructose corn syrup, probably. Unfortunately, that's the big one that they like to include in that we don't like to have in our stuff. So, that's that. So, guess what? Are you going looking for leaves this year? Because it's going to be earlier.
I think we're going to go up just a little north, like Wisconsin. I think.
What are you going soon? No, we've got this map.
You tell me, Tammy.
Okay, so go to explorefall.com.
Let me write this down.
Explorefall.com, the fall foliage map. /fall-foliage-map. Matt's probably going to be able to find it pretty quick. It's easy. There it is. And so you put the date at the bottom. You scroll that bar across the bottom for the date, and it'll show you where in the country you're going to go see leaves during that time frame. So October 15th, let's say, in the Chicago area, they're not at peak yet. Their peak is like that brownie color that's next. So now around us, they don't get to the peak until it looks like right there, October 23rd is like.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you can see what's around there. So you're going in Wisconsin? No, Michigan, you said, right, Beck?
No, Wisconsin.
Oh, Wisconsin.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay.
Maybe. We'll see.
Yeah.
Well, I've been to Vermont. That's spectacular.
Yeah,
so.
well, that's gorgeous. Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. Now, I got some places for you to check out, though, that are close to Chicago. And then we have to look at, I don't know if I can find it. And then we have to look at the places that, like this map, according to when to go. You know what I mean? So, hold on. Let me see if I can find where. Yeah, here. I've got 9 fall getaways that are close to Chicago, okay? Number 1, they have, and I sent this article to you. That's it right there. Starved Rock State Park is number 1. They have a lot of waterfalls there. Yeah, that's really pretty. It's only an hour and a half from Chicago. So if you're craving a day surrounded by natural beauty, Starved Rock State Park is one of the top fall getaways near Chicago. Now, according to our map, that Chicago should be like, what's the date right there, Matt? That you
October 17th.
October 17th has got it like pretty, like the beginning of changing, right? And then that's what, right there, what's that stop?
24th?
Like the 24th around here looks like a really good time. And by Starved Rock, that's where you're at, right? You see it on, so I think around the 24th. So that's like the week before Halloween, like right around Halloween.
I think that's how it always is, isn't it?
We go later usually. And I know I'm not going to be, I know the stuff by us north. I get 2 weekends in between football and wrestling. Two. And the second weekend, the kids are coming home, bringing the grandkids up. So that one's gone. So then we've got the first, which is the last weekend in October, the first weekend in November. But I think most of the Illinois stuff is going to be passed by then, that first weekend in November.
Yeah, first weekend in November.
Yeah, it's over with. So how far south do I have to go to find some leaves? Let's see.
Go down to Springfield, maybe a little bit.
We could go to Carbondale. We'll go down. That's quite a ride.
Carbondale, that probably wouldn't be till November, right?
No, that looks like the week I'm looking at. Looks
like there's some in Marshall or Putnam.
Maybe go to
Ottawa,
Giant City. Go down to Giant City, and what about the Quad Cities? What's over there by the Mississippi River? How far?
Wait a minute.
That way? No, you're right there. No, you're there.
I'm trying to figure it out. Okay,
no,
right
you got
here?
it. No, it's on the far left of the screen. No, it doesn't look like it's turning then either. So I'm gonna have to keep going. I'm gonna have to keep looking. Let's see. Here's what you can do at Starved Rock. You can hike to the Little Grand Canyon for stunning views. You can explore waterfalls at the base of the Grand Canyon, or of the canyon, not the Grand Canyon. That's a different one. And take a boat cruise along the Illinois River to see colorful landscape. Well, that's fun. Now, the second place they recommend you go, Becky, you've been there. I've been there with you. The Indiana Dunes National Park.
Oh, yeah. That is pretty.
That's 1 hour from Chicago. And it is the ideal relaxing escape to Lake Michigan's shore. Here you can enjoy dunes, scenic hiking trails, and expansive lakefront views. Fall is the perfect time to visit as the crowds are smaller and the weather is ideal for outdoor activities. So you can hike the trail to Mount Baldy for panoramic views there. You can take a scenic drive through the park's rolling hills. You can enjoy bird watching at the Discovery Center Museum. The third place they recommend if you want to do a little fall getaway is Lake Geneva, Wisconsin. We all love Lake Geneva.
I recently
went. Yeah. It can get a little pricey if you're there on the wrong weekends. I found that out the hard way. Let's see. It's nestled along the shores of Geneva Lake. This charming town is perfect for relaxing fall weekends. Known for its quaint shops, art galleries, and historic buildings, Lake Geneva offers a scenic escape. The surrounding area features beautiful hiking trails that are ideal for exploring the fall foliage. So Wisconsin is earlier then. Wisconsin is like October, the map, right? Yeah, where are we at? Oh, what's that date?
This one is, are you looking for Lake Geneva, though?
Yeah.
So we're closer into this area. October 18th. Oh, no, the peak season is 22nd, 23rd.
So between the 18th and the 22nd, in that week somewhere, is when you're going to see good color up in Lake Geneva. The next one is that they recommend that you go to is Michigan City, Indiana.
Yeah, that's pretty too. It's part of the the whole dunes. That's just like right over the border.
This one's an hour and a half from Chicago. Short drive from Chicago, Michigan City offers a weekend trip with a blend of scenic views, charming shops, and historic buildings. City is also home to Washington Park and the iconic lighthouse, perfect for a relaxed stroll by the lake. If you're into outdoor fun, the Indiana Dunes is also a short drive away for hiking and beach activities, as Rebecca just told us. You can explore Washington Park and visit the Michigan City Lighthouse, shop the outlets at Michigan City, and take a river cruise along the Wabash River Valley. The next one they recommend is Turkey Run State Park. Did we not camp there? Did we camp at Turkey Run?
We camped near Raccoon State Park, and Turkey Run was like 20 minutes from
I feel like I've been camping at Turkey Run and another life, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
Now, this is 2.5 hours from Chicago. This is Turkey Run's in Indiana, isn't it?
And there's also the Covered Bridge Festival right around that time too.
Oh, is that down in Turkey Run?
That's a big deal. Yeah, there's a lot of like flea market type things, vendors and stuff. I never went, but my sister-in-law would go a lot.
Let's see. Fall hiking and scenic views are recommended at Turkey Run State Park in Indiana. Offers dramatic sandstone canyons, waterfalls, and gorges. The park is also famous for its fall foliage, making it a fantastic option for nature lovers. Visit this park to enjoy a day hiking adventure or an entire day of exploring the outdoors. You can hike the Trail 3 through ravines and along the Sugar Creek, go mountain biking through the park's designated trails, and visit the historic Turkey Run Inn for lunch and local fairs. Then the next one they recommend is Brown County State Park. This is 4 hours from Chicago. Willing to venture a bit further, visit Brown County State Park in Indiana's largest state park. It is Indiana's largest state park, famous for its rolling hills and vibrant autumn colors. Brown County is a great destination for those who enjoy hiking, horseback riding, and exploring quaint towns. Known for its art galleries and scenic drives, this is an ideal and picturesque spot to unwind during a weekend getaway. You can go horseback riding to the park's trails. You can hike Straw Lake for a quiet and peaceful experience. Explore Nashville, Indiana, a small town with cozy shops, restaurants, and live music. And then they recommend number 7 on this happy little list is the Mississippi River. Just keep going until you find it. It's over there. 4 hours from Chicago. I think it's closer than 4 hours. I mean, I get to the Quad Cities in 3.5. So, and that's on the Mississippi River. The Mississippi River offers a different experience. Oh, that's probably from downtown the city, 4 hours. Yeah. Offers a different experience from the lakefront with beautiful views of the water and surrounding natural landscapes. Galena, a historic town along the river, is perfect for a fall road trip featuring scenic drives, charming streets, and rich history. Visit this area to enjoy its colorful fall foliage and outdoor activities like hiking and apple picking. Just a word of warning for you, if you're going to Lake Geneva to go see leaves, they require you do a 2-night stay whenever you're there during the...
Really?
Yes.
You found that out?
Yeah, the hard way. During the fall months, they require 2 nights for sure. And most of the stuff is booked up a year in advance. Like, it's hard to get in there. Because they book it up before they come back again, every year. So it's booked up. Let's see. Let's visit Galena for a taste of historic buildings and local shops. Yeah, it's super cute downtown. Take a river cruise along the Mississippi River for panoramic views and hike through Apple River Canyon State Park for stunning fall colors. Yes, we've done all of that. Let's see. And then they recommend Door County, Wisconsin. Now that's what, 5? Let's see.
That's nice. My parents went like 10 years ago during the fall time.
To Door County. Mm-hmm. It's 4.5 hours from Chicago. Offers a perfect fall getaway with charming towns, scenic hiking trails, and a stunning fall colors. Whether you visit Fish Creek or Egg Harbor, this destination boasts the perfect mix of outdoor activity, cozy accommodations, and plenty of local food trucks and historic sites to explore. Oh. It's the ideal trip for a multi-generational family. Okay, well, there you go.
Very nice.
That's Door County. That's a little bit further. That's 4.5 hours. Now, Wisconsin, if we were going to do Wisconsin on our fall map, that would be early, wouldn't it?
That would be what?
Early. Let's have a look. Door County.
Yeah.
Door County's up there. So let's see. What month is that? What do you got? What date is that?
I got October 17th.
Oh, that's pretty early, and that's peaky.
Yeah.
That's pretty early. October.
So, I mean, that's peaking. So you still get color if you go earlier, too. It's just not as peaking.
Yeah. And then if you go later, it's going to be dead. Like they're all done. Like that. Black. You get the black.
Before Halloween, too.
Before October 31st. Is that what it says? Before October 30th or whatever? Yeah.
By the time you get into like 28th, 29th, then
it's gone. Yeah, color's gone. And who knows? This might be right or wrong. Who knows how close this is to real? And I know they said they were setting them earlier this year because it's so dry and warm.
Yeah, it's been really dry.
So, okay, this is 4.5 hours, Door County. Door County's super cute. If you've never been to Door County, go to Door County. It's a fun little weekend getaway. Offers a perfect fall getaway with charming towns, scenic hiking trails, and stunning fall colors. Let's see. You can go to the breathtaking views of Green Bay, the Peninsula State Park there. Take a scenic drive along the lakefront or explore Sister Bay, known for its waterfront restaurants and local craft shops. And then we have number 9 on our happy list is Porcupine Mountain State Park in Michigan. Isn't that pretty from the top? That's a really.
My daughter was just there last weekend.
Is that right?
Nice.
Yeah. So it was just, she said that she saw a little bit of color, but still.
Not yet. It's a little early. Yeah. But this is 5.5 hours from the Chicago area. For those looking to escape into nature and experience northern Minnesota vibes, Porcupine Mountain State Park is one of the best fall getaways from Chicago. Located in Michigan's Upper Peninsula, this national park offers some of the most pristine and wild landscapes in the Midwest. With miles of hiking trails, dramatic mountain views, and fall foliage that blankets the forest floor in shades of red and gold, it's the perfect place to disconnect from everyday life. The Great Lakes shoreline adds a picturesque touch to this already stunning landscape. So you can hike to the top of Mount Baldy for panoramic views of Lake of the Clouds. You can explore the Isle River, famous for its waterfalls and scenic beauty, and spend the night at campgrounds or cozy cabins to truly immerse yourself in nature. So
that sounds nice.
Yeah, that one does sound nice. I don't know.
You know what she told me?
What?
The Porcupine Mountains are the oldest mountains in the world.
Is that what I just said?
Yeah, that's what she said. She must have been out of a brochure. Yeah, because they used to be as tall as the Himalayas or something. And over time, they just
shrunk.
Now they're very they've shrunk and they've just gotten very, soft. They're like this. They're not real spiky mountains.
Yeah, no, like more like rolling, like hills. That's them.
Yeah,
is that them? Is that the Porcupine?
I've never been, so
I haven't either. But it's 5.5 hours away. 5.5 hours from Chicago.
That's right. That is a drive.
Lake of the Clouds. That's the panoramic views of Lake of the Clouds, wherever that is. That's supposed to be beautiful, too. I don't know. I'm not sure which one I'm going to go to. This Porcupine Lake, what is it called? Porcupine, Door County was, no. Porcupine Mountains State Park. That's a state park in Michigan. Let me see.
So it would be.
What time frame is Michigan?
It's right. Oh goodness.
Where'd it go?
It's gone now. Hang on.
Oh gosh darn. I think
it's around here.
Yeah, and I think it's probably earlier on. Right there's that map.
Yeah.
Earlier. What's
probably
that?
Earlier.
Right there. What's that? What are you on?
October 21st, 22nd.
Yeah, that's earlier. Michigan.
Yeah.
All right, well, hear that music. That means we are going to skedaddle and take our first little break of the program. We'll be back after these messages. Don't go away.
I'm Trey Westerberg on 1410 WRMN Elgin, proudly serving the Fox River Valley. This update brought to you by Cintas. A man is in custody in connection with the burglary that occurred September 15th at All the Smokes in Batavia. 23-year-old Trey Austin, a resident of the 1000 block of South Jackson Street in Batavia, was taken into custody September 19th and charged with burglary and criminal damage. Officers responded to the smoke shop on Wilson Street just before 9:45 p.m. to find evidence of forced entry through the front door. Officials did not say in Monday's update what was stolen. Aquastar Corporation is recalling over 85,000 pounds of shrimp sold at Kroger stores because they may have been prepared, packed, or held under unsanitary conditions and become contaminated with cesium-137. CS-137 is a man-made radioisotope of cesium. The recall affects stores in 31 states, including Illinois. About a year after the Algonquin Commons went on the market, it has sold for $100 million. Red Mountain Group, which is based in California, announced in recent days the 600,000 square foot Algonquin Shopping Center had been sold to Naveen Real Estate, which is a global real estate investment company. The Algonquin Commons has added several tenants since 2021 when Red Mountain Group bought the shopping center. At that time, the Commons was at 60% capacity. Now it is at 94% capacity, according to a news release. One person was minorly injured in a house fire that broke out September 18th in the 200 block of Ashland Court. 4 engines, 2 trucks, 2 medic units, and 2 chief officers, for a total of 24 personnel, responded to the single-family home at 12:17 p.m. Crews found a fire in a 3-season room attached to the back of the property and deployed hose lines to contain and extinguish it. The fire was contained to the room in which it started. The adult resident sustained a minor wrist injury and was assessed by medics on the scene but declined hospital transport. The house was deemed habitable, but residents chose to stay with family members. The cause of the fire remains under investigation. I'm Trey Westerberg on 1410 WRMN Elgin, proudly serving the Fox River Valley.
Let's go! You're still glowing, flirting, grooving. You still got it. But your immune system weakens as you age, making it harder to fight flu, pneumococcal pneumonia, RSV, and COVID-19. Vaccines are a key part of any health routine and help strengthen your immune response. Ask your doctor or pharmacist which vaccines you need. Schedule in minutes at vaxassist.com. Sponsored by Pfizer.
Think about it. You take thousands of steps every day. Shouldn't every single one of them feel amazing? Well, with Arch Fit hands-free Skechers slip-ins, they can. Skechers teamed up with podiatrists to design a shoe that provides amazing arch support for all-day comfort. And best of all, you get all this comfort, stability, and support with the ease of Skechers slip-ins technology. Just slip them on. There's no bending down and no struggling to tie your shoes. Just step in and go. Try Arch Fit hands-free Skechers slip-ins at a Skechers store, Skechers.com, or wherever comfortable footwear is sold.
Do you own an annuity, either fixed rate, indexed, or variable? Are you paying high fees and getting low returns? If so, Annuity General would like you to have this free book to learn the pitfalls and mistakes of buying an annuity. The Annuity Do's and Don'ts for Baby Boomers contains the little-known truths about annuities, like how to help reduce your fees and increase retirement income. And it's free. That's right, free. As a bonus, we'll also throw in a free annuity rate report just for calling. We researched over 1,000 annuities and summarized rates and benefits from financially strong insurers. You get Annuity Do's and Don'ts for Baby Boomers and the Annuity Rate Report, both absolutely free, for calling Annuity General today. Hurry, supplies are limited. Call now.
800-760-1845. 800-760-1845. 800-760-1845. That's 800-760-1845.
This is Sarah Silver with your Fox Valley forecast. This afternoon, partly sunny with a high near 71. Tonight, partly cloudy with a low around 55. Tomorrow, mostly sunny with a high near 73. Tomorrow night, mostly clear with a low around 52. Looking ahead to Friday, sunny with a high near 80. Currently, it is 73 with mainly clear skies. I'm Sarah Silver on the Talk of the Town, WRMN.
Progressive's Auto Quote Explorer lets you easily compare direct rates from different insurance companies, so you can be confident you're getting the right one, even if it's not with Progressive. Way more confident than you were when you bought that TV in the parking lot. It just happened to not come in a box or include a remote. And when you finally managed to turn it on, all it displayed was the menu of Grumpy's Tacos. So use Progressive's Auto Quote Explorer and be confident you're getting insurance that's right for you. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Not available in all states or situations. Prices vary based on how you buy.
Welcome back, everybody. It's Talk Time with Tammy and Friends here on AM 1410. We appreciate you tuning in today and being a part of the action here on Fox Valley Afternoons. Let's see, it's 2:36 on a wonderful Wednesday afternoon. What's for dinner, Beck?
You know what? We got these things from the local grocery store. They're like chicken parm, like breadcrumbs, Parmesan cheese, and they're really good. They're like, they have mustard in them. Just easy.
Chickens for dinner. There you go.
How about you?
Well, I haven't decided. It was a meatloaf Wednesday. Can you do that? I don't know. I could do that.
Meatloaf. Yeah, I love meatloaf.
Yeah, I don't know. I took out, or did I take out hamburger? I guess we'll find out when I get home. I don't remember what I did.
See if it's there.
Oh my God, I left so early this morning. I've just been running around like a nut trying to get all kinds of stuff done. Now, listen, Mr. Matthew has been digging through that News Nation bin, and I think he's found some, but it's a tough one. There's a lot of politics out there, so let's see what he's come up with.
Okay.
The Trump administration has directed the U.S. Department of Agriculture to end its food security survey, claiming the survey is costly and politicized. News Nation's Anna Koyman reports.
The most recent USDA survey from 2023 found about 13.5% of households struggled with food insecurity at some point. In 2001, the figure was 11%. So it really underscores the administration's view that hunger trends haven't changed much, despite a large increase in food assistance spending. But food banks and nonprofits warn ending the survey could leave them flying blind.
However, Department of Health and Human Services has announced additional funding for kitchen programs, nutrition workshops, and community gardens.
Okay, I like the community garden idea. That's a good idea.
Except in the winter, then what?
Well, yeah, it depends on where you're living. If you can't grow winter vegetables, then you don't get it. then you got to find another source for your food. But I didn't even know there was a food security survey. Have you ever heard of such a thing?
No, and I don't really understand what it is. It's what is it?
It sounds to me like they send out a survey to people and ask them if they are food insecure, and then I guess the food banks and the community gardens are supposed to plan their activities around the answers to the food survey questions, but they're not going to do a food survey question anymore. So the food banks are saying, we don't know how much food to have. Just get a bunch.
It was created by the Clinton administration.
The food survey? Yeah. Okay. And so Trump is just saying we're not doing this anymore. So goodbye food survey. So I don't know. I've never even heard of it. I didn't know they used it. I didn't know it was a thing. And
I didn't either.
No, I never.
Honestly, didn't. I mean, there's so many types of government programs, I'm sure, that none of us really know what they're about.
There's a million of them out there, and they're all getting cut, So I mean, they're getting slashed left, right, and center. Hey, we got some comments here on our YouTube chat line. Hi, Tammy Scully from Brent. I'm Brendan. Hi, Brendan. How are you?
Hey, Brendan.
Thanks for listening today. Can someone say hi to Brendan? We're going to say hi. Hi,
Brendan.
Let's see. Afternoon with listeners. I'm Brendan. Hi, Rebecca. I'm Brendan. Nobody calls you Rebecca but me and Brendan now. Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
Well, hello, Brendan.
There we go. Thanks for tuning in, Brendan. We appreciate you. Okay, so let's see. Let's take that quick break. We'll come back and talk about music. What happened on this day? It's the 24th already. My goodness,
I know.
September
flying. It's flying.
Gone. Is your wedding you're going to, your barn wedding, is that in September or October?
It's this Saturday. So it's the 28th.
So it's September. Yeah, okay. All right, we're going to take a quick break and we'll be back after these messages. Don't go away.
For nearly 50 years, the DuPage Senior Citizens Council and Kane Senior Council have been dedicated to serving seniors in DuPage and Kane counties. Established in 1975, the DuPage Senior Citizens Council is a volunteer-driven 501c3 non-for-profit organization committed to helping older adults live with dignity. From providing nutritious meals to offering support services, the Kane Senior Council is there every step of the way. With programs designed to enhance independence and quality of life, they're proud to make a difference in the lives of their senior neighbors. To learn more or to volunteer, visit them at 418B Airport Road in Elgin or head to their website at caneseniorcouncil.org. Give them a call at 630-338-0999. That's 630-338-0999. That's the Kane Senior Council, caring for seniors because they deserve to live with dignity and respect. Visit caneseniorcouncil.org or call 630-338-0999 today.
Here's the deal. We gotta set ourselves up. See, retirement is the long game. We gotta make moves and make them early. Set up goals. Don't worry about a setback. Just save up and stack up to reach them. Let's put ourselves in the right position. Pre-game to greater things.
Start building your retirement plan at thisispretirement.org. Brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council.
Searching for a financial partner that truly has your best interest at heart? Join KCT Credit Union, where they're more than just a bank. They're a not-for-profit financial cooperative. KCT members are owners, meaning profits go back to you in the form of lower loan rates, higher savings rates, and fewer fees. Experience personalized service that puts you first. Become a part of KCT, where your financial well-being is their top priority. Visit kctcu.org. Each account insured up to $250,000 by member's choice. This institution is not federally insured.
I am a non-attorney spokesperson representing a team of lawyers who help people that have been injured or wronged. If you've been involved in a serious car, truck, or motorcycle accident or injured at work, you have rights, and you may be entitled to money for your suffering. Don't accept an offer you get from an insurance company until you talk to a lawyer. And we represent some of the best personal injury lawyers you can find. Tough lawyers that will fight to win your case. And they're so good they stake their reputation on it by only getting paid if you win. So if you've been in a serious car, truck, or motorcycle accident or hurt on the job, find out today for free what kind of compensation you may be entitled to. Call the legal helpline right now.
800-257-3148. 800-257-3148. 800-257-3148. That's 800-257-3148.
Welcome back, everybody. It's 2:43 on a wonderful Wednesday afternoon. It could be a winey Wednesday afternoon. You could have some wine today. Yes, you could do that, too. You could do all kinds of things on a Wednesday, as long as a wacky Wednesday, a wonderful Wednesday. You know, we could come up with, I just don't have any food for you, like a
watermelon Wednesday.
Yeah, watermelon Wednesday.
That's good.
I have a bunch of them in the garden. I still have to pick those. They're not getting any bigger, though. I guess.
I don't think they get, if you have to pick them at the right time, right? Or they don't taste
Well, see, that's what I think. I think it's too late. I mean, I think that.
I don't know.
I think we planted them too late. You don't even see watermelons in the stores anymore, do you? I mean, I think they're gone for the summer. Yeah. I don't know.
Wing Wednesday.
What? A Wing Wednesday. Oh, that's
Get
a good
yourself some
idea.
wings.
I could do. I didn't buy any wings.
Oh, wings. I love wings.
I know. Wings are good. I like what's your favorite kind of wing, Becky? Do you like the hot sauce?
Buffalo hot.
You do? Oh, no. I got to do Parmesan garlic.
I like barbecue or honey.
Yeah.
Barbecue honey. Those are good
yes,
too.
Those are all good. You guys are making me hungry.
I know. That's our job. We like to talk food around this joint. Let's see. It's September 24th. What happened on this day in music? Well, we've got a birthday today. Happy birthday to Linda McCartney. 1942 she was born. American photographer, musician, cookbook author, an activist, Linda McCarthy. Her name was Linda Eastman. She was the keyboardist and harmony vocalist in the band Wings that also featured her husband, Paul McCartney. She was the first woman to have a photograph on the cover of the influential music magazine Rolling Stone. Paul and Linda recorded the album Ram together, and they formed the band Wings in 1971. She continued to play alongside Paul following Wings' breakup in 1981. Up until the New World Tour in 1993. She died of breast cancer on April 17th, 1998. So happy birthday to Linda McCartney. Let's see, what else do we have today that happened on this day in music? We got a lot going on. In 2000, Madonna started a 2-week run at number 1 on the charts with Music, the singer's 7th number 1 album. In 2003, on this date, the Dave Matthews Band played at Central Park in New York City in front of almost 100,000, the band's largest audience to date. The Central Park concert was later released as an album. And then let's see, what else? You don't know Sister Scissors. How about in 2012, Mumford & Sons released their second studio album, Babel, which debuted at number 1 on both the UK album chart and the US Billboard 200. It became the fastest-selling album of 2012. Was nominated in the category of Album of the Year for both the Brit Award and the Grammy Award, and it won the Grammy in 2012 for Best Album. We are going to play a little something off that album for you from Mumford & Sons. This one's called Little Lion Man.
Yourself, my man, you'll never be what is in your heart. Weep, little lion man, you're not as brave as you were at the start. Rate yourself and rake yourself, take all the courage you have left and waste it on fixing all the problems that you made in your own head. But it was not your fault but mine, and it was your heart on the line. I really f***ed it up this time, didn't I, my dear? Didn't I, my dear? Tremble for yourself, my man, you know that you have seen this all before. Tremble, little lion man, you'll never settle any of your scores. Your grace is wasted in your face, your boldness stands alone among the wreck. Now learn from your mother, or I'll spend your days biting your own neck. But it was not your fault but mine, and it was your heart on the line. I really f***ed it up this time, didn't I, my dear? But it was not your fault but mine, and it was your heart on the line. I really f***ed it up this time, didn't I, my dear? and it was your heart on the line. I really f***ed it up this time, didn't I, my dear? Didn't I, my dear?
Well, that was some creative editing over there.
Yes, I am glad we had the lyrics on the screen.
Well,
so I was
yeah.
like,
okay, all right. Time to cut those out. Yeah, I didn't know if they were. It didn't even occur to me that had a bad word in it.
We made it work.
I know
We made it work. Teamwork.
And that's a great song, by the way. I love that song, Mumford & Sons. So, let's see. Let's go on with 1957. On this date, Elvis Presley classic Jailhouse Rock was released. It became his 9th U.S. #1 single and stayed on the Billboard chart for 19 weeks. The film clip was from the movie where he sang the song is considered by many historians to be the first rock video. Well, that was in 1957. And then in 1962 on this date, Patsy Cline released her third and final EP, So Wrong, You're Stronger Than Me. This was the final EP released in her lifetime, as she would be killed in a plane crash less than a year later in March of 1963. The other two tracks were Heartaches and a version of the Hank Williams song, Your Cheatin' Heart. And then let's see, Elvis Presley in 1962 received an invitation to appear at the Royal Variety Performance in UK, which is attended by members of the British royal family. Presley's manager, Colonel Tom Parker, graciously declined, citing motion picture commitments. The real reason was that Parker was an illegal Dutch immigrant living in the United States who feared he might not be allowed to return if he left the country. Let's see what else. In 1966, on this date, Jimi Hendrix arrived in London with manager Chris Chandler on a flight from New York City. With only the clothes he was wearing, Hendrix had sold his other belongings to pay a hotel bill in New York. One of the first things he did after arriving in England was to legally change his name from James to Jimmy. In 1967, filming continued for the Beatles' Magical Mystery Tour at West Malling Air Station with the shooting of the Your Mother Should Know ballroom finale, with the Beatles all dressed in white suits and shoes, gliding down a glittery staircase as 160 members of Peggy Spence's dance team swirled about. I don't even remember that one.
I don't remember that part.
No, not at all. I don't remember that at all. Let's see. In 1975, Rod Stewart was at #1 on the singles chart with Sailing, a cover of the Sutherland Brothers' 1972 song. The track became a hit after it was used as the theme song for Sailor, a documentary series on HMS Ark Royal, which BBC One aired in the UK. Well, we didn't watch that one. 1979. This one's interesting and involves Nancy's cousin. The Eagles released their 6th album, The Long Run. The lead single, Heartache Tonight, a song co-written by Don Henley, Glenn Frey, Bob Seger, and J.D. Souther, won a Grammy Award. This was the first Eagles album to feature bassist Timothy B. Schmidt, who had replaced founding member Randy Meisner. Randy Meisner was Nancy's, our other sidekick, Nancy. That's her cousin, Randy Meisner. And he was one of the original founding members of the Eagles. So this guy, Timothy B. Schmidt, replaced him in, looks like 1979. And the last full studio album to feature Don Felder before his termination from the band in 2001. So that was 79. And then 1980, the mixing of the forthcoming John Lennon and Yoko Ono album Double Fantasy moved from the Hit Factory to New York City to record Plant East. During the session, John Lennon gave one of last ever interviews to Lisa Robinson from 97 FM in Buffalo. In 1983, Billy Joel went to #1 on the U.S. singles charts with Tell Her About It, the former boxer's second U.S. #1 hit. And then, let's see, the Hollies in 1988. The Hollies were at #1 with He Ain't Heavy, He's My Brother, after the song was used on a UK TV beer commercial. The song was originally a hit in 1969 and featured a young Elton John on the piano. I didn't know that either. In 1988,
I didn't know that.
No. James Brown led police on an hour-long two-state car chase starting in Augusta, Georgia. Brown was later arrested and eventually served 6 years for a variety of charges, including carrying a deadly weapon at a public gathering, attempting to flee police, and driving under the influence of drugs. So poor little guy. Let's see. And then 1991... Red Hot Chili Peppers released their 5th studio album, Blood Sugar Sex Magig, in the U.S., containing the hits Under the Bridge and Give It Away. The album, which was produced by Rick Rubin, propelled the band into worldwide popularity and critical acclaim. Uncomfortable with fame, John, whatever his name is, quit the band during the 1992 tour. He rejoined again in 1998. We're going to play this one for you now. This is Red Hot Chili Peppers, Under the Bridge. This is actually about a real bridge in New York, or in L.A., where the lead singer, this guy, used to go hang out and do a lot of drugs and get into a lot of trouble. And this bridge was like, there's a lot of homeless people under there. And it's like it's downtown. It's like on your way out of downtown. And it's a pretty famous bridge. So he wrote this song about it. Here it is. Was this going to take us to break? Mm-hmm. Yeah, this will go to break.
Sometimes I feel like I don't have a partner. Sometimes I feel like my only friend is the city I live in, the city of angel. Lonely as I am, together we cry. Streets, 'cause she's my companion. I walk through the hills 'cause she knows who I am. She sees my good deeds and she kisses me windy. And I never worry, now that is a
When disaster strikes, flood or fire, every second counts. At Emergency Construction Group, they specialize in immediate response and same-day service for any residential, commercial, or industrial emergency across the Chicagoland area. With over 30 years of experience, they've got the expertise, manpower, and equipment to handle any size loss fast. They follow strict IICRC guidelines to restore your property the right way, the first time. Their team values transparency, constant communication, and strong ethical standards because your peace of mind matters. Licensed, bonded, and insured, they're here for you 24/7, 365 days a year. Call 855-4ECG now. That's 855-432-4669. Or visit their website at emergencyconstructiongroup.com and let Emergency Construction Group put your life back together one step at a time. That's Emergency Construction Group. Your satisfaction is their passion.
Your hometown radio station since 1949. We are WRMN AM 1410, Elgin time, 3 o'clock.
I'm Trey Westerberg on 1410 WRMN Elgin, proudly serving the Fox River Valley. This update brought to you by Cintas. One person was minorly injured in a house fire that broke out September 18th in the 200 block of Ashland Court. 4 engines, 2 trucks, 2 medic units, and 2 chief officers, for a total of 24 personnel, responded to the single-family home at 12:17 p.m. Crews found a fire in a 3-season room attached to the back of the property and deployed hose lines to contain and extinguish it. The fire was contained to the room in which it started. The adult resident sustained a minor wrist injury and was assessed by medics on the scene but declined hospital transport. The house was deemed habitable, but residents chose to stay with family members. The cause of the fire remains under investigation. A man is in custody in connection with the burglary that occurred September 15th at All the Smokes in Batavia. 23-year-old Trey Austin, a resident of the 1000 block of South Jackson Street in Batavia, was taken into custody September 19th and charged with burglary and criminal damage. Officers responded to the smoke shop on Wilson Street just before 9:45 p.m. to find evidence of forced entry through the front door. Officials did not say in Monday's update what was stolen. Aquastar Corporation is recalling over 85,000 pounds of shrimp sold at Kroger stores because they may have been prepared, packed, or held under unsanitary conditions and become contaminated with cesium-137. CS-137 is a man-made radioisotope of cesium. The recall affects stores in 31 states, including Illinois. About a year after the Algonquin Commons went on the market, it has sold for $100 million. Red Mountain Group, which is based in California, announced in recent days the 600,000 square foot Algonquin Shopping Center had been sold to Naveen Real Estate, which is a global real estate investment company. The Algonquin Commons has added several tenants since 2021 when Red Mountain Group bought the shopping center. At that time, the Commons was at 60% capacity. Now it is at 94% capacity, according to a news release. I'm Trey Westerberg on 1410 WRMN Elgin, proudly serving the Fox River Valley.
Confidence is knowing you're ready to handle whatever comes your way. That's what it feels like to take on your workday with Cintas. They make sure your AEDs are up to date, your fire extinguishers are tested and inspected, your floor mats are cleaned and delivered, and your workwear looks good, feels good, and is freshly laundered with the Cintas Apparel Plus program. So are you ready to take on today? Visit Cintas.com.
Oh, I'm ready!
And get ready for the workday.
At Skechers, comfort is a technology. That's right. You don't just make a shoe and hope it comes out comfortable. It takes research, innovations, compounds, engineering, and so much more to feel so comfortable you'd swear you're wearing pillows on your feet. We have features like Skechers Air-Cooled Memory Foam and fits like Relax Fit, Stretch Fit, Wide Fit, Arch Fit, and so many more to make the shoe feel like it was custom-made just for your foot. Plus, we have hands-free Skechers Slip-ins technology. Just step in and go. Find yours at a Skechers store, Skechers.com, or wherever comfortable footwear is sold.
I'm Trey Westerberg on 1410 WRMN Elgin, proudly serving the Fox River Valley. This update brought to you by Cintas. A man is in custody in connection with the burglary that occurred September 15th at All the Smokes in Batavia. 23-year-old Trey Austin, a resident of the 1000 block of South Jackson Street in Batavia, was taken into custody September 19th and charged with burglary and criminal damage. Officers responded to the smoke shop on Wilson Street just before 9:45 p.m. to find evidence of forced entry through the front door. Officials did not say in Monday's update what was stolen. Aquastar Corporation is recalling over 85,000 pounds of shrimp sold at Kroger stores because they may have been prepared, packed, or held under unsanitary conditions and become contaminated with cesium-137. CS-137 is a man-made radioisotope of cesium. The recall affects stores in 31 states, including Illinois. About a year after the Algonquin Commons went on the market, it has sold for $100 million. Red Mountain Group, which is based in California, announced in recent days the 600,000 square foot Algonquin Shopping Center had been sold to Naveen Real Estate, which is a global real estate.
This is Sarah Silver with your Fox Valley forecast. This afternoon, partly sunny with a high near 71. Tonight, partly cloudy with a low around 55. Tomorrow, mostly sunny with a high near 73. Tomorrow night, mostly clear with a low around 52. Looking ahead to Friday, sunny with a high near 80. Currently, it is 73 with mainly clear skies. I'm Sarah Silver on the Talk of the Town, WRMN.
Progressive's Auto Quote Explorer lets you easily compare direct rates from different insurance companies, so you can be confident you're getting the right one, even if it's not with Progressive. Way more confident than you were when you bought that TV in the parking lot. It just happened to not come in a box or include a remote. And when you finally managed to turn it on, all it displayed was the menu of Grumpy's Tacos. So use Progressive's Auto Quote Explorer and be confident you're getting insurance that's right for you. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Not available in all states or situations. Prices vary based on how you buy.
Clutter happens, but junk doesn't have to weigh you down. At the Junk Luggers, we're your full-service junk removal and hauling pros, tackling everything from single-item pickups to major cleanouts. We handle the heavy lifting, and with our commitment to the green way, we rehome and recycle to keep your unwanted items out of landfills. So, whether you're clearing out the garage, downsizing, or saying goodbye to old furniture, we make the process eco-friendly and easy. Call 1-800-LUG-JUNK or visit junkluggers.com today. Let's save your space and the planet together.
This isn't just a game, it's a once-in-a-generation event. The Harlem Globetrotters 100-year tour. Celebrate 100 years of high-flying dunks, 100 years of show-stopping moves, and 100 years of changing the game. Bring the whole family and be part of a legacy that never stops. The Harlem Globetrotters 100-year tour. Get your tickets today at harlemglobetrotters.com.
Everybody, it's 3:07 on a wonderful Wednesday afternoon. Currently, we've 72 degrees. Yep, supposed to have a high of 73. I think we already hit it and we're going down, but or could be coming. Looks a little cloudy out there. Not so bad though. Not bad. Mainly cloudy today. A few peaks of sunshine possible. I'm seeing a couple peaks out there. Slight chance of rain showers. I didn't see any rain today though. And then going down to 54 tonight, some passing clouds. We've got tomorrow, mostly sunny skies and a high of 74 degrees. Sounds like a perfect day. Mostly clear skies at night, a low of 52. Your Friday football, sunny skies and 82 degrees. Perfect day. And then going down to 55 at night with mainly clear skies early, then a few clouds later on. Now, your Saturday this week is going to be a partly cloudy skies with a high of 84 degrees. Sounds like a perfect Saturday. With a low of 56 at night and mostly clear skies. Sunday, football, NFL, Sunday, high around 85 and sunny. Another perfect Sunday. If you can watch the games outside, I recommend it. Yeah, right? You can watch the football games outside. You find a bar that's got TVs outside. What a great way to watch them. I do. I like to, you can, because, at the end of the season, there's no way you're watching games outside. Sunday night going down to 56 degrees. On Monday, sunny skies and a high of 84 degrees. And then Sunday night, mostly clear skies and a low of 57. And then on Tuesday next week, the 30th, somebody's birthday, young lady, Rebecca's birthday. She's going to get, Rebecca and my husband have the same birthday. So happy birthday to you two. Partly cloudy skies and a high of 81 for your birthday. A few, I know, it's perfect. A few clouds from time to time. I'm telling you, the next week looks gorgeous. And then Wednesday next week, sunshine and clouds mixed, high around 80 degrees and a few clouds from time to time and a low near 55 on Wednesday night. Sounds like a perfect week you got coming your way to round out fall and what is happening with fall, y'all. Well, what goes with fall, Beck? There's like all kinds of stuff. When fall comes around,
sure is.
You got to do stuff, right? There's stuff you got to do. You got to do stuff in your garden. You got to do stuff with your house. You got to do stuff with your car. I just took my car in for the tune-up, whatever, switch the tires, blah, 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 the fall, whatever they do.
That's good.
Well, they rotate the tires. Yeah, I was my brakes were getting a little loud.
Yeah, well, then that's time. Well, there's a lot of stuff you should do for your home as well as your garden, but mostly I was going to just talk about, things you should do around the house. And this is an article from Allstate Insurance.
Okay.
And the first thing they're saying is a good idea to seal leaky windows and doors, Tammy.
I agree with that. You got to put, what we got to do? We got to replace a bunch of weather stripping on the bottom of some of those windows.
It is so funny you mentioned that. Because
do you have something to say about that, young lady?
I sure do.
All right.
This is an easy DIY project, Tammy, that I think you could tackle.
Oh, I think I'm going to tell my husband to tackle that. I don't
and it
tackle that.
involves rolling self-adhesive weather stripping, often made of felt, vinyl, rubber, or silicone, down the sides of the window or the door, says Bob Vila from This Old House.
Oh, yeah.
And that man knows what he's talking about.
He does, Mr. Vila. He's got an old house.
He really does.
Yeah.
Yes. And then another thing that might help with drafts, of course, is door sweeps. Have you ever seen those? You put them at the bottom of your door.
Yes.
You can attach it, or you can just make one, or or get something to block it between the door and the bottom of the
Like just put a towel under there if you want, but yeah.
Just like that. Matt is on top of this.
There it is. Yes.
The next thing you should do, and we have to do this, is check your roof, because we do have a little leak. You should periodically inspect your roof. So, Tammy, you need to.
Do you want me to go up there and have a look around? Yeah.
Yeah, you could put like a little belt around you.
Sure. I wouldn't put a belt.
Or you could hire a professional, Tammy.
Oh, that's a good
what you
idea.
should do.
That's a good idea.
Yes.
Well, our roof isn't that old, and we don't have any leaks anymore. So
they say you should do it every 3 to 4 years. Check it, just to check it.
I like checking it from the inside, not the outside. Like, it's the inside. Yeah, go up in the attic, and if you see any water spots or that it's leaking or anywhere, then now you got to talk about it.
The last time we had our roof replaced, I gave the guys a bottle of Windex so they would clean my skylights, and they did.
Is that right? That's funny.
Yeah.
Because how often are you going to get up there? Never.
Never. Yeah, that's the problem.
Yeah.
So anyway, but an inspection would uncover signs of potential problems, such as damaged or missing shingles, loose seams, or shingle pieces that are accumulating in downspouts. Which brings us to our next thing, and this one's a big one, is clean your gutters and downspouts. This is a big one. If you don't want flooding in your basement or in some other room, you got to clean your gutters and your downspouts.
Well, if you don't clean your gutters, it'll just drip to your foundation and then go right down to your basement or your foundation.
So, regular cleaning and maintenance of gutters and downspouts removes clogs that prevents water from flowing away from your house. And that's also like the downspouts. They should be directed away from your house. When you...
Once they come down the side of the house, they should go.
Yes.
Well, ours are buried underground, I think, and I think it goes out into the garden. I think he ran it.
That's pretty nice. I don't know. We don't have it like that. So
yeah.
But anyway, this is leaves, twigs, and other debris can also weigh gutters down, pulling them away from the house and potentially damaging sidings and trim, says Bob Vila.
That Bob.
Yes.
What about Bob?
What about Bob? Well, Bob says you should clean your gutters twice a year. And if you're not comfortable getting on the ladder, call a professional.
I guess.
Okay, what else is, what you should be really careful about is check your smoke alarms and carbon monoxide.
Oh, isn't that like, don't they say do that at Halloween? Or twice a year, Halloween?
Yeah, that's right. Like November 1st and or wasn't it when you do your time, when you...
Oh, yeah, the clocks. That's what it was. When you turn the clocks, you push that little button and make sure that bad boy's working.
The beginning of fall could be a good reminder to check that all your smoke and carbon monoxide detectors are working properly. Smoke detectors should be tested once a month. Well, I don't do that. I should. I just know when the batteries are dead and I need to do it. And the battery should be replaced at least once a year. You should also replace smoke detectors that are more than 10 years old.
Wow, we don't turn the clock back until November 2nd this year. That's late.
Oh, is that right? Yeah,
that feels late, doesn't it?
I think it's always the beginning of, actually, the first Sunday. I think it's always the first Sunday in November, right?
Okay, maybe it's just me.
Maybe I don't
wishing that they wouldn't do it,
So do you like your house cold when you sleep? Do you like it to be cool?
Yeah, I think you sleep better when it's a little cooler. I don't want it too cold where I get a sore throat, but
right.
But you want it
Well,
chillier.
To save energy, Tammy, that is one of the things you should do is adjust your thermostat. Setting your thermostat to a cooler temperature when you're out of the house or sleeping and to a warmer temperature when you are home and awake may help you save money on your heating bills. So we can spend that money on food.
Okay, good idea.
Yes. The next thing you should do is have your furnace inspected. Have your furnace inspected and cleaned once a year. We were really good about that for a while. We slacked on that. As recommended by Energy Star, they may help ensure that your heating equipment runs safely and efficiently. Routine maintenance may also help prevent a breakdown during the winter. And who doesn't want, when it's winter, you want heat.
No, you want it to work, yeah.
Yeah. So the next thing is check your air and water filters. Dirty filters can cause furnaces, vacuums.
Where is my water filter?
Well, like you have one in your furnace. You have filters, for air filters.
The air filter, I know, but where is the water filter?
Well, they're saying for air purifier. I don't know. Actually, I don't know. Okay. There is one. Actually, I think there is one.
A water filter in your I don't know. Where
yeah,
that is.
like for when you want humidity. I mean, ours has the humidity.
Do you have a humidifier? Is that then you have water?
It's in the furnace.
Right. That's a whole separate dealy.
Here, Tammy. Here's a list. Furnace filters, vacuum cleaners. These are things that need to be replaced.
My goodness. Yeah.
Refrigerator water filters, which are very expensive every time you do it.
Yeah.
Dishwasher filters.
I don't even know I had one. Yeah.
I didn't either. Air purifiers and humidifiers. Clothing dryers. I know you should clean out those clothing. Well,
I clean them every time I use it, but you don't really replace anything, do you?
Well, the air duct that takes have
that cleaned out. Yeah, I got you.
The lint. Thank you.
Yeah.
The range hood and over the range microwaves. I've done that. All right. Next, Tammy.
Wait, I'm supposed to do that twice a year?
Yeah.
Is that right? She said, sounding shocked.
Every fall. So once
a year. Okay. All right.
You can do that.
Yep.
Drain your water heater.
I know. I don't do that.
I never do that.
You know what? And it depends on what kind of water you have, too, because sediments get in ours down in Nashville. There's like little rocks in there just because that's the water source, and it's got like little. So you have you got to back flush it. You got to, we had a plumber
How do you
come in.
do it?
You just open it up. You get a bucket and you open it at the bottom of the water heater. You put it in a drain and you turn the little hose out and it will drain.
Yes, Bob Vila did say this, Tammy.
He did.
He did. He said, you help remove sediment that can cause clogs and prevent the water heater from running efficiently. Check your manufacturer's directions on how to drain your water heater or call a professional.
Well, I think I like that last one. Call a professional. Uh-huh.
All right. Now, how are we on time? Do I have time for a few more?
You have 12 minutes left. So.
Okay. So the next thing you should do is prep your lawn and trees. Did you know you should do stuff to your lawn?
What should I do to my lawn? Is that aerating?
Yes. Let's see. And fertilizing. You can help encourage root growth. I never knew that. And get your grass green up quickly in the spring by fertilizing in the autumn. I never knew that.
Yeah, Mike, I got grass guys that do that. I don't do it. They do it. Yeah.
Well, again, this is Bob Vila talking. Mm-hmm. You may also want to consider mulching leaves with your lawnmower. I do that sometimes, says Bob Vila. This can help provide your lawn with nutrients that will help keep it healthy. If you don't have a mower with a mulch setting or prefer to have a cleaner looking lawn, be sure to rake the leaves so they don't smother the grass. That makes sense?
All right, that does.
Trees and shrubs sometimes need love too, get through the winter, especially trees that don't drop their leaves. Start by watering the trees thoroughly from the trunk to the length of the longest branch, says the Colorado State Forest Service.
Really?
For trees. Yeah, I've never knew that. Who does that?
Wait, why do you do that? What's the point of doing that? Water the trunk to the longest length of the longest branch, and you're doing that to get it ready for fall somehow?
Let's see. And then they talk about trees with thin bark, such as maple and linden trees. Use tree wrap. I would never do all that to help protect them against the harsh winter temperatures.
No, I don't wrap my trees.
No. I'm not going to do all that. They also recommend putting 2 to 4 inches of mulch around the base of the trees. I do that for rose bushes.
Do you do that in the winter? Then in the fall,
yeah,
you'll do it?
It helps protect the roots from freezing.
I see. Gotcha. And do you cut your rose bushes back?
You're really not. You do like a little bit, but you don't do any hard pruning until the spring.
Because
it seems counterintuitive.
It does, doesn't it?
I don't know exactly why.
Okay.
I
got a message.
What you're supposed to.
You do?
David here says, why you do that is because a tree is bigger in the ground than they are at the top.
Why you do what? You put the water onto the longest length of the tree branch. Because it's bigger underground than it is on top.
Yeah.
You're saying the roots are. Oh, I see. I understand. Now I get it. Yeah. So you water as far out as the branches go on the bottom, down.
But what's the point?
Because the underground, there's as many roots underground as there is above ground or more. So you want to water all the roots that are down there, I guess. Well, we just, sprinkler on, Thank
Tammy,
you, David.
Do you clean your lawn equipment before the winter? Do you rinse shovels, rakes, and other hand tools?
Negative. No.
Good goodness. And brush off any dirt with a brush. Remove any remaining
I don't go
fuel.
brushing my shovels. No, I don't.
And then if you don't have a battery operated lawnmower, you should remove fuel from your lawnmower.
Oh yeah, no, ours is electric, so we don't have that.
And remove your spark plugs from the mower. Who do that?
I don't do that either.
No.
All
right. Now you should also turn off your exterior faucets. In colder climates, water left in exterior pipes can freeze and may cause pipes to burst.
Well, I do that after we unhook the water sprinkler. I still got the sprinklers on because I got hoses. I've got flowers everywhere. I mean,
I know it. I know. Oh, I think we're
It's going to be in the 70s for the next 2 weeks at least. I'm not going to shut down my sprinkler system or tighten up my hoses. Soon. Yeah, I'm not going to do that until probably November.
Exactly. That's what I would do too.
Yeah.
Before the weather turns cold, drain and disconnect garden hoses. Then, if your faucet has a shutoff valve, you should turn it off. Okay.
All right.
Next, open and close the outside tap to release any water that is still inside the pipes. I don't think we do that. I think we just leave it alone.
Well, do you disconnect the hoses, right? You take the hose, and you cover it up with one of those things.
Yeah, I have one of these at home, the faucet cover.
Oh,
yeah.
I've never seen that.
Yeah, we've got that. There's one of those down in Nashville. It blows around the yard all the time. Doesn't stay on. But yeah, you take that's when you take the hoses off and you blow out the lines. And then if you've got a sprinkler system, you got to take that off and blow out that line and disconnect the pipes and all that other stuff.
Well, then the next thing you should do is inspect and clean your fireplace chimney.
Oh, I know. I'm behind. I know. I go through a lot of wood. Oh, there's a fireplace chimney for us.
There's all the parts.
I thought if you burned those fake logs,
it's worse. I think it's worse. Now
I thought it was better.
Well, you had those paper logs you're talking about.
Yeah,
You have to burn this thing called creotine. They have a creotine log, and you should burn that. Your first burn of the season should be a creotine log to clean out all the crap that's on the side of your fireplace. It's been sitting there all,
But they say you should have a professional chimney sweep clean and inspect your fireplace.
Yeah, you probably should.
I should probably do that. Even if you have a gas fireplace, the Chimney Safety Institute of America recommends the chimney and flue are inspected for any blockages that could cause a chimney fire. Also, a professional should check the gas lines and vents for leaks and repair them if needed.
Yeah, they check for all that stuff. I had them put extra heat, like the back of my fireplace, because it's a pretty small box, and they put reinforcement for heat along the back and the sides. The little chimney sweep guys come and do it. They come and.
Is it messy when they do it?
No, they clean everything out. They're great. They were great.
I got to do that. I'm gonna do that this winter.
You should do that before you.
And my son, his house, they have an older house and they use their fireplace a lot, so they
should do it too. Yeah, see if they'll do a twofer for you. Now, do you buy wood? Do you buy wood?
We sometimes, usually we just use those logs that I talked about.
Oh, the paper ones.
We'll buy.
Yeah.
Have you ever smelled pinion wood?
No, it's pinion wood.
Oh, it's like a Southwest oak tree.
Oh.
Anyway, it smells so good, but you can only get it in little bits unless you order it, online or something. But you can buy it at Lowe's.
Is that right? No, I never heard of it.
Yeah, if you burn it outside, it's awesome. It's really good. Yes, I love it. All right, Tammy, and then. Keep your firewood dry. Whether you're enjoying evenings by their fireplace or the weekends around your fire pit, there are a few tips to keep in mind about firewood. Start fires with clean newspaper or dry kindling and add only seasoned wood, which means it's been dried properly, to the fire. Firewood should be stacked under a cover until you're ready to burn it. Also, insects and rodents like to make themselves at home near wood piles, so it's a good idea to store your wood at least 30 feet from your home.
I know
do you do
they
that?
say no. It's in my garage, and I know they frown upon that because if it catches on fire, it's going to go. You know, I mean, if there's a fire in your garage or in your house and it gets to the wood that's piled in your garage, I know the insurance guys frown upon that. My next door neighbor's an insurance guy, and he's like, but he has his in his house too. It's just easier to get it in the winter to just get it out of the garage. You know.
Yeah, that's true.
You don't want to go outside and lug in a bunch of snowy firewood.
Yeah, that's true. Anyway, the last thing that you should do is flip your mattress. Do you flip your mattress?
My mattress is unflippable. It's got one of those, cushion tops on the one side.
Same with me. Yeah. But you can't spin it.
You can spin it, but you can't flip it. Yeah.
Yeah. You may want to rotate it from head to foot every 6 to 12 months. This is something that can be added to your fall checklist.
Oh, your fall checklist. Well, did you add some new things to your fall checklist this time, young lady?
No, that's this pretty much covered it. I don't know. I think that's pretty good.
Yeah, no, that was
fall gardening's different. That's a whole
nother segment. But this was more what to do with now my list has a couple more things like your patio furniture. Clean off your patio furniture, clean your cushions before you put those away for the winter.
Oh.
And then the grill, scrub the grill and get all the whatever off the...
We use the grill a lot, even through the winters. I mean, not the hard winter, but, through December for sure.
We do have a caller. All right, caller, we got a couple of minutes left. Hey, welcome to the program, caller.
Hey, it's David T.
Hey, David, what's happening, sir?
How much did you talk about changing your batteries to your smoke detector?
We did, yes. Your smoke detector and your carbon monoxide. Yes,
check it.
We did, yes. What else?
And
you get something
also,
else?
Those items only have an expiration date. They only last about 10, 12 years, So you got to know your dates when you install those, because there'll be times where they go out.
What will they have last 10 or 12 years? You mean the smoke detectors?
Well,
we lost you, sir. Oh, there you are.
Okay, sorry. It's both of them. It's always wise to keep them updated. Like, I would change them every 10 years.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know that. Yeah. Okay, good to know. Ours are hardwired, so you got to, get another hardwire.
It's the same philosophy. Channel 2 News did an expose about that, how some of them don't go off, how some of them don't work, which one's the best ones, which ones aren't the good ones, The other thing is, too, is after your fall season is over with and the leaves have fallen out, clean out your gutter so you don't get ice jamming from leaves and stuff like that, so you don't get ice jam underneath your shingles and cause them to expand, and you get water leaking into your roof.
Yeah, and that ice damming stuff. Yeah, you get that. Now
that's a big one.
So cover your gutters with what? Like the leaf guard stuff? You mean?
Yeah.
You just clean them out. You just clean them out.
Yeah, you just gotta clean them. Right.
Make sure the downspouts are clean. Make sure the gutters are clean, because that'll all build up in the elbow. And water will back up, and then they'll ice jam, and then that's just not good. Like you said, take your garden hoses off, because I get every spring about 30, 35 busted hose bibs. And people don't know it until they turn on their hose bibs, because it's got a casing with a long stem inside of the house, and they leave the hoses on, and then you go outside in springtime, start washing everything off, and water's pouring into your basement.
Right, from not taking that hose off. That's very important to take the hoses off.
Yeah. And last real quick thing there is, too, is that when you talked about, make sure your flue pipes and your exhaust pipes on the roofs have some type of protection, so squirrels, birds, and them don't get down there. Because I pull birds' nests, squirrels out of water heaters, birds' nests like crazy.
Yeah, that's like and a chimney. If you get a chimney guy up there, he can look at that kind of stuff for you too. If you're getting your chimney inspected. Well, thank you, sir. We appreciate the tips.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
All right. Stay out of trouble, sir. All right. Happy music means it's time for us to skedaddle. We're going to take that break at the bottom of the hour here, and we will be back with more after these messages. Don't go away.
I'm Trey Westerberg on 1410 WRMN Elgin, proudly serving the Fox River Valley. This update brought to you by Cintas. About a year after the Algonquin Commons went on the market, it has sold for $100 million. Red Mountain Group, which is based in California, announced in recent days the 600,000 square foot Algonquin shopping center had been sold to Naveen Real Estate, which is a global real estate investment company. The Algonquin Commons has added several tenants since 2021 when Red Mountain Group bought the shopping center. At that time, the Commons was at 60% capacity. Now it is at 94% capacity, according to a news release. One person was minorly injured in a house fire that broke out September 18th in the 200 block of Ashland Court. 4 engines, 2 trucks, 2 medic units, and 2 chief officers, for a total of 24 personnel, responded to the single-family home at 12:17 p.m. Crews found a fire in a 3-season room attached to the back of the property and deployed hose lines to contain and extinguish it. The fire was contained to the room in which it started. The adult resident sustained a minor wrist injury and was assessed by medics on the scene but declined hospital transport. The house was deemed habitable, but residents chose to stay with family members. The cause of the fire remains under investigation. A man is in custody in connection with the burglary that occurred September 15th at All the Smokes in Batavia. 23-year-old Trey Austin, a resident of the 1000 block of South Jackson Street in Batavia, was taken into custody September 19th and charged with burglary and criminal damage. Officers responded to the smoke shop on Wilson Street just before 9:45 p.m. to find evidence of forced entry through the front door. Officials did not say in Monday's update what was stolen. Aquastar Corporation is recalling over 85,000 pounds of shrimp sold at Kroger stores because they may have been prepared, packed, or held under unsanitary conditions and become contaminated with cesium-137. CS-137 is a man-made radioisotope of cesium. The recall affects stores in 31 states, including Illinois. I'm Trey Westerberg on 1410 WRMN Elgin, proudly serving the Fox River Valley.
Morning, Zoe. Got donuts.
Jeff Bridges, why are you still living above our garage?
Well, I dig the mattress, and I want to be in a T-Mobile commercial like you. Teach me, Saldana.
Oh, no, I'm not really prepared. I couldn't possibly. At T-Mobile, get the new iPhone 17 Pro. On them, it's designed to be the most powerful iPhone yet and has the ultimate Pro camera system.
Wow, impressive. Let me try. T-Mobile is the best place to get iPhone 17 Pro because they've got the best network.
Nice, Jeffrey.
You heard them. T-Mobile is the best place to get the new iPhone 17 Pro on us with eligible trade-in in any condition.
So, what are we having for lunch?
Dude, my work here is done.
That's 24 monthly bill credits on experience beyond for well-qualified customers plus tax and $35 device connection charge. Credits ended, balance due if you pay off earlier. Cancel finance agreement iPhone 17 Pro, 256 gigs, $1,099.99, and new line minimum $100 plus a month plan with auto pay plus taxes and fees required. Best mobile network in the U.S. based on analysis by Oak Cliff Speed Test Intelligence data 1H2025. Visit T-Mobile.com.
This is Larry Jones, and I'd like to talk to you about my bank, American Eagle Bank in South Elgin. Has your bank changed names in the last 10 years? Is your bank another faceless branch with headquarters in another city? Are you tired of earning next to nothing on your savings account or certificates of deposit, or does your personal banker treat you like a stranger? If you answered yes to any of those questions, then you're ready for a new banking experience, and American Eagle is the place for you. American Eagle is a locally owned independent bank that's rooted in the community, and American Eagle customers are greeted by name and treated with the respect that they deserve. American Eagle has an innovative program, Eagle Savings, that teaches your children to save while earning prizes and rewards. American Eagle offers great rates on certificates of deposit. My bank is located in South Elgin on Randall Road between the Target and Caputo's and is open Monday through Saturday. Give them a call at 847-742-7400 and a real person will answer the phone. American Eagle Bank, a place where you matter.
This is Sarah Silver with your Fox Valley forecast. High wave action and dangerous currents expected at Lake Michigan beaches through Thursday morning. This afternoon, partly sunny with a high near 72, with temperatures falling to around 70. Tonight, partly cloudy with a low around 54. Tomorrow, sunny with a high near 73. Currently, it is 72 with mainly clear skies. I'm Sarah Silver on the Talk of the Town, WRMN.
Workdays can be unpredictable, but your workwear shouldn't be. With the Cintas Apparel Plus program, you'll have freshly laundered garments for everyone on your team delivered every week. Cintas has workwear for just about any job imaginable, with high-performance fabrics and an uncompromising fit that stretches and moves with you. Don't leave looking and feeling good to chance. Visit Cintas.com.
Oh, I'm ready!
And get ready for the workday.
Welcome back, everybody. It is 3:35 on a wonderful Wednesday afternoon. 72 degrees in downtown Elgin. Cloudy skies, but a nice day out there. Get out there. It's probably the coolest one we've had so far, I think.
Oh, yeah. It's been nice, and it's not super humid. The temperature is supposed to be like high in the 80s today.
Yeah.
But it didn't feel like it.
No, well, 73 is where you're sitting right now, 72, 73. Yeah. So
beautiful.
It is lovely out there. Get out there and enjoy it if you can. If you haven't gotten your vitamin D yet, get out there and get yourself some. Let's see. Matt's been digging through that News Nation bin again. Did you find anything, sir?
Yeah.
What you got?
Yeah. So much political stuff.
I know. They've got a lot of politics happening right now, and we try and save that for Sonar. He's he's the political guy around here.
All right. Vice President Vance is commenting on the shooting at the ICE facility in Texas that killed two detainees and wounded a third. He spoke with News Nation's Rashad Hudson.
This was the first time Vice President Vance had a chance to react to that shooting in Dallas on camera. Now, the investigation is still ongoing and it's in the early stages, but the Vice President is pinning this on left-wing activists.
We do feel pretty confident this was a motivated left-wing political attack. I think in particular, my Democratic colleagues need to ask some very hard questions about why it is that folks from their side of the political aisle seem to be engaged in these politically motivated attacks.
News Nation's Allie Bradley has identified the suspect as a 29-year-old Joshua John who took his own life, but the motive is still unknown.
You said he was 29?
29.
Yeah, all these. I'm saying that most of these people pulling these triggers on a lot of these guns are young. And you know.
Noticing that a lot. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's very sad.
It is very sad. I mean, I don't know if this is how they think they solve their problems. I don't know.
So how many people died? 3?
It looks like it was 2 that were killed and 1 was wounded.
And what was, I didn't hear about this one. Now, this was a shooting in Texas at an ICE facility, and was somebody popping off that they needed to shoot people, or why did they get shot, I guess?
The FBI is investigating it as, quote, an act of targeted violence. That's from CNN.
Oh, so this guy started shooting at the ICE guys and the ICE guys shot back, something like that? Because he killed himself.
I'm looking at something it's a picture and there's writing on the bullets.
Oh, that's right. I did see something.
I don't know what
that was writing on the bullets with the Charlie Kirk situation.
Right, but this is a new this one they wrote on.
This is what they're doing again.
Yeah, they wrote on the bullets. What did they write, Becky? Was it like?
It doesn't say, and I see it.
Sky News has one says anti-ICE.
Okay, all right.
But this guy did. Now I'm looking at this, and it says he shot the detainees. So he's shooting the people that he's upset that are
being detained. Oh, yeah. Okay. Is that who died? Detainees died?
That's what it was. 3 detainees were shot while inside a law enforcement van.
So I don't understand what he wanted. Usually they're shooting to let them out of there, not shooting the guys who are going in.
They say no law enforcement officers were injured, but that 3 detainees were shot and 2 were killed. So,
wow. So the people killed were law enforcement?
No, weren't. They were detainees.
Detainees. Yeah. Okay. So why is he shooting them? I don't know. We don't. You know what? You just don't. I don't hear a lot about that. Of course, I haven't been really focused on the news, so it could be.
Well, I think this just happened today, Tim. So.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, that makes sense why I didn't hear about it.
On Wednesday. Yes, on Wednesday in Dallas.
Okay. Yeah. That makes sense then why I haven't heard much about it, because I haven't had the news on at all day today. So we'll have to find out what I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, when's it going to stop? I don't know. Because everybody's got a gun. So, may the last man stand, whoever that is, who knows? I don't know. And why are they shooting?
Wacky.
Why is the guy shooting detainees? That I don't understand either. With bullets that say things on them, like,
I think he was probably going after to me, it seems like if that's what the bullets say, he was probably going after the law enforcement
And he
just
missed?
went crazy.
Yeah. Well,
obviously went crazy.
Well, yeah,
so whatever.
Not the most stable dude to begin with. However, I guess we'll never get to the bottom of that because he's no longer around to figure that one out. But that's okay.
His brother had something to say. So Sky News said, quote, John's brother Noah told NBC his sibling, quote, didn't have strong feelings about ICE as far as he knew.
Well, he had strong feelings about something.
I have a theory on it, but it's not. It's just a theory.
Well,
what's your theory?
I've seen, and again, this is just stuff that I have personally watched on YouTube before of specific theories on things and diving into icebergs. It's called the iceberg, which is like the lower you go, the worse it is. And there's some groups online that people are a part of where it's, you do this and you can, higher your rank in part of this group. And I don't know.
What?
There's no proof of any of it.
Wait a minute. So there's a group on that's called Iceberg.
No.
Oh.
So what it is? No, it's called an iceberg. It's
And is it's pertaining to ice
No.
Oh,
so it's just a term that people use.
Oh, all right. So it's got nothing to do with
It's to dive deep into the dark web and things like that too.
Okay.
So if these people do something, the group appreciates what, no matter how bad it is, they rise in their ranks of their group.
It's a lot of online things that apparently are happening. I don't really know.
Yeah,
but that's just a theory I have.
Yeah, I heard
where they might be.
I didn't.
They might, be. They might have online friends who say, on the quote dark web.
Yes,
and they say, do this and you'll get this in life.
Oh, they're trying to motivate them
There's
to
a
do
lot of
that
online
stuff.
motivation.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that that's the case. This is just from the opinion of Matt McNeil.
Right.
But I'm just saying that could be
I think
possible.
you're onto something, Matt. That's what I think.
You could be.
I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll find out.
It seems a little,
It's a lot of young people tend to be a part of certain groups.
Well, and that's all stuff
online.
that,
and they think they're their friends, and they probably, I don't know. I think it's all wacky.
Wacky is an appropriate word. Wacky is it.
They're
All
not
right.
your friends.
No, speaking of wacky, we're going to take a wacky break, and then we're going to come back and play a wacky game.
On a Wacky Wednesday.
On a wacky Wednesday. We've got, is that true? Yeah, true or false? That's what we got coming up for Miss Rebecca.
All right.
Coming your
I'll
way.
be ready.
All right. We're going to take that last break of the program. We'll be right back. Don't go away.
Are you dreaming of a getaway? Want to leave the stress of daily life behind? Whether it's a relaxing cruise or an adventurous land escape, planning the perfect vacation doesn't have to be a hassle. At Cruises International, they specialize in vacation destinations, land and sea, making your dreams come true. Located at 1721 Moon Lake Boulevard in Hoffman Estates, Cruises International isn't just about booking travel. They're your personal concierge, trusted travel advisor, and advocate. Your preferences are unique, and they'll take the time to understand exactly what you're looking for. From personalized service to their global network of specialists, they ensure that your vacation is tailor-made just for you. It's time to plan the vacation of a lifetime. Call 800-255-7447. That's 800-255-7447 today and speak to a cruise and vacation expert. Cruises International. It's time to set sail to your dream destination.
My mom has taken up going to the park to practice yoga.
My dad's going to a club, but not a book club, a salsa club.
Finding new hobbies comes with age.
My mom has started getting lost and not knowing where she's going.
Becoming lost or disoriented doesn't. Confusion with time or place may be a sign of Alzheimer's. An early diagnosis can help improve the quality of life for your loved one. Learn the warning signs of Alzheimer's at 10signs.org. Brought to you by the Alzheimer's Association and the Ad Council.
Looking for a spotless clean you can count on? Meet Clean King, your local family-owned janitorial service that treats every client like royalty. Fully insured and trusted by businesses across the area, Clean King delivers personalized, top-quality cleaning tailored to your needs at the best price in town. Call now for your free quote at 224-276-6057. That's 224-276-6057. Or visit them at cleankingcleaning.com. That's Clean King, where your quality and service reign supreme. A proud member of the Elgin Area Chamber of Commerce, supporting the local business community.
Tune in to Big Top Sports
with Derek Geyer every weeknight from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m.
He'll have sports thoughts from the center ring of Chicagoland and to the outer rings from across the nation.
Weather from Chicago Cubs,
White Sox,
Bulls,
Bears,
Blackhawks,
Stars,
Fire,
Boomers,
whatever the national story is of the day.
Geyer and his sports czar takes will either have you nodding in agreement,
yelling at the radio,
or in all honesty,
a bit of both.
With the way the Chicagoland sports and sports are in general, there's bound to be
thrills,
chills, and
oh my God moments.
So get your snacks and libations ready,
because this is going to be a wild ride.
Big Top Sports with Derek Geyer's quirky and insightful Fanatics take
will make you feel a little
or a lot better about your Chicagoland sports viewing experiences.
Tune in to Big Top Sports with Derek Geyer every weeknight from 6 p.m.
to 8 p.m.
Everybody, it is Talk Time with Tammy and Friends. It's 3:47 on a wonderful wind down Wednesday, a wacky Wednesday. I don't know what other kind of Wednesday we can make it.
A lot of different Wednesdays, yeah.
Yeah, it could be all kinds of different Wednesdays out there. Let's see. Right now, it's going to be Game Wednesday because Rebecca is going to play a game. We're all going to play a game. Wait a minute. I'm going to get my bell. Bell. I got the ding, ding, ding over here. So if you get it right, I'm going to ding, 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 and so is Matt. If you get it wrong.
All right.
If you get it wrong. No. It's the no button.
Yep.
All right.
Wow, that's a strong one.
Yeah, it is. It's a strong. But we also have wah. Nancy's favorite is the wah, 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 wah. She loves that. It makes her happy every time she hears it. Okay.
Does it? I don't think it does.
Oh, yes. Well, it does stir up some sort of emotion. I don't know what. Let's see. I'm not sure if it's all happy. Let's see. Are you ready? Okay, here's how the game works. This is called Is That True? All I do is ask Rebecca a question, a simple question, an easy question. And Becky, all she has to say is true or false. Yes, that's true, or no, it's not. So, Becky, is this true?
Okay.
Shrimps, lobsters, and you need some thinking music. Shrimps, lobsters, and crabs have 10 legs. True or false?
Shrimps, lobsters,
and crabs. They have 10 legs?
No.
She's saying false. Wah, wah,
Crabs had 8 legs.
They have, I don't know, shrimps, lobsters, and crabs have 10 according to this card. As far as I know,
right.
That's what they have.
All right.
Now, anything you want to challenge, if we need to get Chad up from under the desk, we can wake him. Okay.
I believe you.
Nancy likes to challenge stuff, but it's got to be like questionable, like she didn't like the chicken with his head cut off. She thought that was not a true statement, but it was true. We found out it was true. It's true. Okay, the world's deepest man-made hole, Becky. The world's deepest man-made hole is 7.6 miles deep, and it was dug for scientific purposes. Is that true or false?
Man-made. They dug it by hand?
Well, I don't know by hand. Man-made. It's not natural.
I'll say true.
It is true. Ding, 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 ding. Yay.
There we go.
That was good.
There you go. Golf clap. You got a golf clap on that. That's good. Hey, Nancy. Or not Nancy.
No,
I'm Becky. You're Becky. You're the other one.
Good
hey,
Lord.
Becky. I'm so used to answering Nancy these questions. Hey, Becky. The risk of catching a cold is considerably higher on a plane than anywhere else. Is that true or false?
I'm going to say, I think it's obviously true. So then it makes me concerned that it's not.
Yeah.
And I haven't decided yet.
Okay. I'm not, you got nothing on
I'll say true.
Wah, 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 wah. It's false. Air filtration on planes is better than in an operating room, making it very hard for infectious diseases to spread. Well, that ought to make you feel good about your next flight.
Oh, COVID. I didn't think that was true.
Well, yeah.
Well. All right.
All right, moving on. Hey, Becky, the risk... Yeah. Oh, no, I just asked you that. India is the world's largest manufacturer and consumer of whiskey by volume. Is that true or false?
False.
Wah, wah,
oh my God.
India.
Did you say India?
India. Yeah. India is the world's... I never would have thought that either. India is the world's largest manufacturer and consumer of whiskey by volume. That's true. There you go. It's true. It's true.
It's true. They might have a drinking problem.
Well, they got a lot of people. They got a lot of people over there.
They do.
Yeah.
They do.
So yeah, you need to drink when you got a lot of people. Okay. Let's see. Hey, Becky. Yeah. At a young age, Joseph Stalin was a promising poet who published under the pseudonym Soselo. Soselo.
I'll say true.
It is true. Ding, ding, ding. Yes. Good job, Rebecca. Hey, in Singapore, a multi-million-dollar industry revolves around helping parents wean their children off thumb sucking with sold-out seminars and new books published each year. Does that happen in Singapore?
I'll say no.
It is false. You got it. Yay, good guess. Okay, you know this one. Rebecca, almost all serial killers start by harming pets before they move on to human beings. Is that true?
Yes,
or false?
that is true.
That's right. Ding, ding, ding.
You don't want to see that.
You leave those little birdies alone, sir. Let's see. Tehran, Iran, is called the nose job capital of the world. True or false?
I'm going to say, is that true?
I don't know.
I'll say true. I don't know.
It is true. Good guess. Ding, ding, ding. All right. You caught up real quick on that one, girl.
Yeah.
Now you're pulling ahead. Okay. Becky.
Yeah.
About 40% of the eggs produced worldwide are consumed in China. 40% of all the worldwide eggs are consumed in China. 40%. True or false?
I'll say 40%. I'll say no.
Wah, 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 wah.
I was going to say true.
It is, yeah. I don't know. How are you supposed to know that? Nobody knows that. Well, now you know 40% of the eggs are consumed in China.
I see. I could go to Chad and say, I don't believe that. Maybe it's 38%.
Maybe it's 42%. I don't know.
Let's ask him.
What is it? Do we want to wake up Chad and ask him?
Want to wake up Chad?
Yeah, you can wake up Chad and ask him.
Because if it's 38 or 27, then I win.
She wants to know if 40% of eggs produced worldwide are consumed in China. That's what she wants to know.
Let me see. I got to find Chad.
Well, we got to wake up.
It's been a while.
Chad has.
It's been a while.
Chad is on vacation. Did he quit? Did he leave?
I mean, here we go. Now, what is the question again?
Did 40% is? Wait.
Do the Chinese consume 40% of the egg
worldwide egg
worldwide? Yes.
Yeah. About 40% of the eggs produced worldwide are consumed in China. Does China consume 40% of the worldwide
40% of the worldwide egg production is consumed in China.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Let's see we're going to see what Chad has to say right now.
I got one from David.
What's David say? Is David like Chad?
He's making a little joke. I don't know if here.
Oh, he's got a little joke to share. Yeah. China question was true because of egg foo young. Maybe.
Or egg drop soup.
Yeah, egg drop soup. There's a lot of eggs in Chinese food.
There is. And fried rice.
So I think 40% is probably a good estimate, don't you, Rebecca?
You want to see what he says?
All right, let's see what Chad's got.
I want to hear what he says.
What does Chad have to say?
Oh, wow. 40%? That's almost like saying the sun rises in the west. Bold, confident, and totally wrong unless you're standing on your head in Beijing.
The cousin.
While China does love its eggs, Who wouldn't when you've mastered dishes like tea eggs and thousand-year-old eggs, which, no, are not actually a millennium-old, shocker. The real number is actually lower. China is the world's largest egg consumer and producer, but the figure is closer to 30 to 35%, not 40%.
See?
Nice try, though.
Oh, there you go,
Maybe next time, don't round up like you're inflating your GPA.
You tell him.
710.
You tell him. You let him know. Now that wasn't Chad. That was who was that?
That was,
Chelsea.
No, we had Chelsea already.
Chelsea.
That sounded like maybe.
Oh, that's her English cousin Lisa. Clarice. I don't know who that is. Clarice.
There we go.
She sounds English. She doesn't. Or American. She sounds very American. Okay, moving on. Only
so I get that one.
Yeah, I'll give you that one, girl. I'll take. Well, I don't know how to take that off. We'll just take that off right there. Okay, Rebecca, we're moving on. Only one person in 100 can write as well with their left hand as with their right hand. True or false? 1 in 100.
1 in 100. I'll say true.
It is true. Ding, 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 ding. Hey, Becky, the dabbing dance.
What?
Dabbing,
dabbing, yes.
Dabbing dance move is illegal in Saudi Arabia. Is that true or false?
Probably, so I'll say true.
Yep, it is. For allegedly alluding to cannabis and other illegal substances. I don't even understand how that works.
Okay.
I don't know why, but okay. Hey, Becky, the state of Florida is larger than England. True or false?
The state of Florida is larger than England. I'll say true.
It is true. Ding, ding, ding. Ding, 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 ding. Let's see. As opposed to most countries, there is no number considered unlucky in Italy. Is that true or false?
Unlike most countries.
As opposed to most countries, there is no number considered unlucky in Italy. Yes, it is false. 17 is considered unlucky in Italy. 17.
Have you ever met an Italian woman? They're full of little, they're like, the third eye, all sorts of little things like that.
My grandma had hundreds of prayer cards.
Yeah.
Hundreds of them.
Yes. And did she use them?
She used them.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. That sounds like my mom.
Hey, Becky. On Neptune and Uranus, it rains solid gold. Is that true or false?
False.
It rains diamonds. It is false.
What?
It rains diamonds. Now, that's something
I'm
you
sorry,
can ask.
I pressed the wrong button.
Yes, but it is false.
I never knew that.
It says it rains diamonds on Neptune and Uranus. That would be a Chad question if we had time. Let's see. Here's your last one, Rebecca. If you're caught driving in flip-flops in Germany, you can receive a fine. Is that true or false?
I'll say that's true.
It is true. Ding, ding, ding. Wow, Becky, you pulled it out, man. You won. You won against yourself. Atta girl.
All right.
All right. We'll keep it to ourselves. We won't tell Nancy,
Don't tell Nancy.
Say it loud, say it proud, Nance. All right. Well, you hear that happy music. We are going to skedaddle. We'll be back tomorrow. Until then, make good choices out there, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Have a great one.
Bye.
Thanks for listening. Bye-bye.
Take a seat. It's talk time with Tammy and friends. Feel the vibe. Oh, talk time with Tammy and friends.
Hi there, Tammy Scully here from Talk Time with Tammy and Friends. Join me and my sidekicks, Nancy